All right, everybody, we're here. We're currently watching the Steelers and Browns game. It wasn't looking like a good game at all to begin with, and then, an unfortunate injury with Nick Chubb. He went down. It already looks like he might be out for the season, which isn't that great, which isn't great at all, actually. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start off the Week 2 recap with a trivia question. So it's going to be, who is currently the fastest player in football right now? And it's not according to your 40 time, it's miles per hour, so in a live game action. But Mike, you want to get us started?
Yes, so what we saw from this week was the first game I looked at was the Jets at Cowboys. This game, I was kind of disappointed by how the Jets came out after that resilient special teams competition between the Bills and Jets. With this game, I saw that
sloppiness, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense just couldn't do what they did last week, and it put them in a position to win.
Yeah, and then, Zach Wilson just was looking like he saw a ghost out there throughout the whole game. I don't think Breece Hall looked good at all from what I saw. I just think the whole team came out flat this week compared to last week.
I saw Breece Hall only got 4 rushing attempts, so it looks like he wasn't getting the opportunities, and he tweeted about that, and he was showing his frustration. I don't know if you saw, but Sauce Gardner deleted his Twitter, or now known as X. So something's going on there. I don't know what to say, but it's not looking good with the Jets organization right now. I don't know who's going to fix it either, because it ain't going to be Rodgers this year.
And I think we got to give a big shout out to CeeDee Lamb, 143 yards this week. I mean, that's
without his sidekick, Brandon Cooks, too.
Exactly. That's not an easy matchup between Sauce Gardner and CeeDee Lamb. So big shout out to him. He looked really great out there. On to the next team, Raiders at Bills. Tony, what do you think of that game?
I'm thinking, I don't know how much longer McDaniels has with the Raiders, honestly. They have a tough schedule coming up. I mean, you got Steelers, Chargers, and Packers coming up. Those are 3 really competitive teams that are going to put points on the board, and their defense just doesn't have anything to show right now, especially with Chandler Jones' uncertainties.
Yeah, from what I saw between the Bills offense, they looked like they really came alive. Gabe Davis had a touchdown. He had 92 yards, and he just looked great out there. You need him to open up the field for Stephon Diggs. Dawson Knox looked great. The whole offense is just coming together. I think that this is really their division to take this season. I'm excited to see what Josh Allen can do.
And James Cook's finally had his coming out game. I saw 123 yards, I think, rushing. So they were able to open up the running game, and Josh Allen didn't have to take all the blows. With his unexcusable rushing attempts sometimes, he's going to put himself in a lot of danger to get hurt. So you better be careful with that. But before we move on to the next segment, the answer to this week's trivia is Kenneth Walker at 22.09 miles per hour.
Oh my God, don't let him get into a school zone anytime soon.
Yeah, scary.
And then finally, we had the Packers at Falcons. That game was really awesome. Jordan Love, he didn't look all too great. I think that he needs to really work around his mechanics a lot more. I saw that he got tripped up at one point.
Yeah, it was just lineman.
Yeah, it was just real sloppiness. Other than that, Tony, what did you think?
A lot of people are asking if we're buying into the Falcons hype, and personally, I'm not. I think they've gotten lucky the last 2 games. Their defense is riding a high right now, and I don't know what their deal is with not getting the ball to their playmakers in Kyle Pitts and Drake London. I know Drake London had a better game, but they just won't use their 4th pick overall to get the ball in the end zone. I don't know what it is.
Tony, how do you feel about Ritter this season? Do you think he's any good?
No, I think they should have taken, as much as I don't like Justin Fields, they should have taken a guy like him or Mac Jones a few years back, but they decided to move in a different direction, and they still haven't taken a quarterback since then.
One thing I can say about the Packers is they definitely blew their opportunity at the NFC North. I really don't know who's going to come out of this alive. If I had to guess right now, it'd be the Lions. Pretty much from what I'm seeing from that division is it's just a coin flip the whole way out. I don't think Justin Fields is the answer. I think Dan Campbell has the best locker room, the best roar going on right now. I really just don't know if the NFC North is going to even be a dogfight. I believe that the Lions are going to take this division this early in the season.
Well, we're going to sign off with the get well soon to Saquon Barkley. I don't know if you guys saw, but he's going to be out probably 3 weeks, and it's not looking good. It's looking like a high ankle sprain. So hopefully the Giants will be able to battle without him for the next couple of weeks. But in that time, I would go ahead and pick up a guy like Matt Breida. He's going to probably take the load, and moving forward, he's going to be the guy to roll with in fantasy if you are without Saquon. So,
All we can do right now is just say get well soon, Saquon, and we'll see you later.